Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 between the Rajasthan Royals and the Chennai Super Kings. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first. Jaiswal taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander, has fantastic hands. Will look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. Pretorius, his opening partner today.
The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before the first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. The full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Two straight and punched through the leg side. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Hussain with a standard catch out in the deep. You really have to move it all.
Parag just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Henry straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Jadeja coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Going with spin now. Overton coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. At least one here. Jadeja ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Doesn't beat the infield.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Shot, should be runs here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball? Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Just quick onto that in the infield. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, that's just too full. Jadeja makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Overton shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's a solid shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great commitment. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Cuts that off well in the infield. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. A new bowler is coming into the attack. That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
The new man taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. He's got their tail up.
Finds the fielder with that shot. They'll get at least one here.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. No, it hasn't stuck. Onto that early, that could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Too straight and punched through the leg side.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Hussain, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Going with a more defensive field.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will he reply?
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's close.
Durrell looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
On that nicely, good defence. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Para has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
A few moves made in the field.
Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh my, that's racing away. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop.
Into the 8th over. The score is now 66 for 4.
There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Shot, should be runs here.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Three block shots in a row. Something's got them spooked out there. That's a confident appeal.
End of the over. The Royals are now on 69 for 4.
Going with pace now.
Fast bowler comes into the attack.
outside edge. It doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Shanaka, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Nice solid defensive shot.
End of the 10th over. The Royals are now 74 for 5.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
There'll be runs here. Front foot punch down the ground and mid on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple possibly.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 81 for 5.
Ahmad back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Great shot. At least one on offer.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Square cut, finds point, no run. Straight to the fielder.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
End of the over. The Royals are now on 88 for 5.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Overton showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now on 92 for 5.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Doesn't beat the infield.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Everyone's gone up. Johnson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident, and they lose the challenge.
Parag looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Parag muscles that away. It's flat and hard, and 4 more. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's just too full. Parag makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Overton coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Shot. Should be runs here.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. 2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length.
A very defensive field, this.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Into the 16th over. The Royals are now on 118 for 5. Change of bowling now. The captain is going with pace.
Oh, superb timing. Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Everyone's gone up. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Henry back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Shanaka has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Too much room and got what it deserved.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Overton coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Very fluid batting into the 90s at about a runner ball. Just needs to keep settled and not think too much about the century.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Onto that early. That could be 4. That's a boundary save for sure. Johnson finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Shot, should be runs here. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. And that's the end of the innings. The Super Kings have been set a target of 159 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Archer coming in.
Ball swings and misses on the first ball of the innings.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
No, terrible shot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Poor shot, really lucky. In the air and gone. Straight to short cover.
Gaikwad, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Archer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. The Super Kings are 7 for 1.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Misses everything.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
That's the over. The Super Kings are 18 for 1.
The power play probably holds the key to winning this game, and they're off to a good start.
a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball? Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Sampson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice solid defensive shot.
Three overs gone, and this excellent first half of the power play has put them in a strong position early on.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will the bowler respond?
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Milne with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Dug that out well. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
4 overs gone, and it's a very good start to this run chase. Excellent power play so far.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. They'll get at least one here. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over, 5 off it. The Super Kings, 50 for 1.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Sampson, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Nearing the end of the power play, and they've had an excellent one so far. Ahead of the required rate. Just need to finish off the next over well, and they're in a very good position.
Deshpande has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length was the key here.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 76 for 1.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
timed that perfectly.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. That's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early, and it was dispatched with ease.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Drives into the covers. That looks like it's going all the way.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Grievous coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Jadeja coming back into the attack has done well so far. Too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. How will he reply?
6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, mercy. The bowler's pleading. Another maximum. 3 of the best. 3 in a row. And there's more power to come.
Six, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power. Fabulous timing too. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Oh boy, 4 6s in a row. It's just proving too easy at the moment, and I feel like it might not be over just yet. From the deep, bang on target. Good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot and cracked it straight to the fielder.
Huge. 24 runs added in that over. Super Kings, 122 for 2.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, fantastic catch.
Dhoni in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap. And the keeper takes it. That's great bowling.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
Dubé ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Pinged off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Jadeja shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Good return back from the deep. It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
That's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.